So guys, we've got a demo for you really quick, and actually I'm going to call this video something like why the Beretta is wrong, or why the Beretta is outdated, or something. Not just bear with me, but it has buttons and switches on the side of it, right? And the way we do things around here is when we have a malfunction or we need to reload, we pull the gun back to the workspace, orient the ejection port towards gravity so anything can fall out of it, and then we either tap a rack or reload the gun, and that'll make sure that the gun has the best chance of actually operating. Well, what we've got here is we've induced a malfunction on this gun. Somewhere in that stack in that gun is a piece of brass that is going to cause a malfunction, and then Wombat is going to tap and rack to try to fix that malfunction, and you guys will see the issue that we're actually talking about here today. So bring it back, bring it up to the camera. Bring it to the camera. Show them what you got here. So what happened?
If you come over the top to rack the gun, it's probably more likely than not, especially if you're really aggressive with it, that you're going to re-engage the safety. So when you go to drop this slide back,
if there was a live round in there.
There's a live round underneath it.
Okay,
yeah.
so go ahead and shoot it now. Show it.
Can't do that.
Yeah.
It's a flaw. And what I'll say for this is, I mean, there's trade-offs with having different setups on a gun, but I can't have that problem on my M&P or on my Glock. That problem will not happen there. It's possible to have it happen on this.
And that's all we're saying. So that's something you got to keep in mind. Yeah. There are other guns out there that have buttons and switches like that.
Now, the one situation, the biggest thing you need to take away from this video, though, is that the Beretta's not going to malfunction anyway, so you're never going to be in that situation. Say.
As long as you feed it Fiocchi ammunition, right?
We've put at least 100 rounds through this gun in the last few minutes, and nothing's really happened to it. Watch it just blow up in my face.
Again, so we got some ammo in the mag, and I've got a piece of brass here, and we're just going to stuff that piece of brass on top of there. And this would simulate something like failure to eject or something like that. It's a really good way to induce a malfunction if you want your gun to malfunction, and it allows you to put it in there if you don't have a snap cap or something like that. Snap caps are also destructible, the plastic ones that is. They chip and break over time. So I'm going to put 2 rounds on top of this. I'll know the count, but if I was out here with a buddy, it would be very easy for him or her to put that randomly into the magazine and I wouldn't know what it is. So again, in the gun, work the slide, and even right there you can see what happened, right? So I'll shoot just 2 into the thing, and then I tap and rack, cleared the malfunction, and I go right up to shoot again, and I got a dead trigger. So I could sit here all day, and if you've got the muscle memory down, especially if you've been shooting a Glock or another striker fire pistol or something like that, you could conceivably sit here and just be like, you know, and it's not working, when in reality, I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. If you learned something cool, if you didn't, and you hate us now because you're a Beretta fanboy and you don't haven't gotten with the times and see that external safeties and things like that are pretty bad ideas for home defense firearms and self-defense firearms. Cool. That's fine. You probably carry on an empty chamber too, and you're basically the flat earthers of the gun world.